Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'll talk about a Swiss micro brand that produces some very cool watches. They're called Wicked Watch Company. So in this video I have a Muzu Black watch that is very distinct and unique. If you never heard about Muzu Black, it's a type of black paint that absorbs 99.4% of light. And I'll show you how this paint looks on a watch dials. So stick to the video and let's find out. So here we have this pretty cool looking timepiece from Wicked Watch Company. When you look at it, you can tell right away that it shares the design of a Patek Philippe Nautilus, which makes it look very classy. We are talking about a watch with 40mm case diameter, 48.5mm lug length, a case thickness of 11.7mm, and an integrated bracelet with a lug width of 23mm, as well as 100 meters of water resistance. The first thing that comes to mind when looking at this watch is of total void. It just mesmerizes you. Sometimes, instead of checking the time, I just want to look at it just for the sake of looking at it, without any explanation. It just looks pretty cool. It feels that I'm just lost in the darkness. It sounds dark, but it's how I portray it. The glass quality of this watch is very good. It's made of flat sapphire crystal and it has clear AR coating with multiple layers. So as you can see here, it does not have a lot of reflection all around. You can tell the time very easily if you are used to checking the time without markers. The quality of the bracelet is very good. It's made of brushed and polished stainless steel. And like mentioned before, it's integrated so you cannot remove it. It starts at around 23mm from the case and it tapers down to 18mm. Even though it's a very good bracelet, I do have a couple of negatives which they fixed with a new version of this watch. In this case, we cannot change the bracelet. I like experimenting with other bracelets and there's no micro adjustment at all. So it's a matter of luck on how it will fit you, either very well, either a little bit loose, or very tight. So the sides of this watch is of brushed stainless steel. As you can see here, it's of very good quality. I do have a couple of scratches. I wear this watch often. And since it's below 12mm, it fits very well with long sleeve shirts. So they were very thoughtful about the movement of this watch. Since the dial does not have a date window, they opted for the Seiko NH38, which removes that ghost window option that we see in many micro brands. This is a very reliable movement that gives you around 41 hours of power reserve, and it has an accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day. It has a screw-down crown and the movement is very well done. I can feel a little bit of tension, but nothing is bad about it, and it clicks very well as well. The case back of this watch is made of exhibition type, which allows you to see the movement. Although the movement is not that pretty, it's cool to see it moving around. So here is just how it looks like. Even though I would not expect any type of lume in this watch, it does come with it. And it's actually very good. It lasts a very long time through the night. So here are some shots with the lume so you can have an idea how it looks like. Just a feedback for the lume, since it's kind of hard to tell the time at night. It would be nice to see a 12 o'clock reference so we can locate ourselves, because in this case, if I move my wrist, I don't really know what time it is. I want to show you a dial comparison between the Muzu Black and a black dial watch as a reference. This is a San Martin SN004, and as you can see, the Muzu Black is crazy dark. Even when I move the light around, you don't see any reflection at all. Whereas in the San Martin, you see that it actually turns gray. So yeah, this black is very dark. Today, I'm wearing this pretty cool looking Zelos black tip GMT made with a meteorite dial. It also looks pretty cool. And this is how this awesome Muzu Black watch looks on my 6.7-inch wrist. It fits me very well. I wish it was a little bit more snug, but since we do not have this millimeter adjustment, it is what it is. However, it's a very nice feeling and I really like how it looks. What do you think? As far as packaging, this watch arrived in this nice and sturdy box. And inside it came with a microfiber cloth, a pretty cool looking warranty card, And this nice little note signed by Pascal, which I believe is the owner of Wicked Watch Company, and some little cushion. Here's an outdoor shot to show how this watch looks with natural daylight and tree reflections from above. I think it looks amazing, as you can see here. The bracelet and the polished side of it, everything looks very sparkly and clean. The brush, stainless steel, has a very nice touch, it's very clean as well. But this dial, the black Muzo black, is just magnificent. It's something that you do not see around, it's not something common. Now as far as pricing, I bought this watch off from eBay. Someone was selling it for around $175. However, now they have the new version, and I don't know how much that one costs. However, you can always check on their website. And I know the numbers are very limited, so it's very hard to get them, and if you see them available, you should get them right away before they run out. I totally recommend this watch. I think it's a very cool looking watch, especially with this Muzo black dial, and I think it would be a nice add-on to anyone's collection to have something so different like this one. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. It will help me in the long run. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.